my woman, now they go and put up another stop sign. She just find where she drew me inside, gave me a one red rose. A kiss on the cheek and a glass of wine, she call it festive blue. She wear a fine dress, she pulled me inside, gave me a one red rose. A kiss on the cheek, a glass of wine, she call it festive blue. 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 And we now, oh well, Lord, and the night must be clean and pure. You wanna go down the righteous path, man, and the night must be clean and pure. From Jaja, bless me, I live up the Rastaman vibe. You wanna step in the holy Mount Zion, clean hands and a pure in heart. You wanna stand in Jaja holy place, man, clean hands and a pure in heart. You made the earth and the fullness thereof, the world complete with the dwellers therein. It's the only one that is worthy to be praised. Remember them a people in everything you do that. And the night must be clean and pure. And the night must be clean and pure. And the night must be clean and pure. From Jaja, bless me, I live up the Rastaman vibe. And the night must be clean and pure. Get it out from the book of Rules now. And the night must be clean and pure. From Jaja, bless me, I live up the I am on The rules are simple and the easy just to do what is right. Your blessing and your reward is eternal. Like before you worship your devil and self-destruct. Seek first his kingdom and righteousness. It's simple and easy, just do what is right. Your blessing and reward, eternal life. You worship your devil and self-destruct. Seek first his kingdom and righteousness. And the night must be clean and pure. And the night must be clean and pure. And the night must be clean and pure. From Jaja, bless me, I live up the Rastaman vibe. And the night must be clean and pure. So just say, don't you mix in vanity. And the night must be clean and pure. From Jaja, bless me, I live up the I am on Life is hard and the enemies around ya. Clean hands and a pure in heart. In a world full of crazy competition, clean hands and a pure in heart. Your mighty teachings you got to practice. Your faith and kindness is part of it. Before you make a wrong move, think about it. Brimstone and fire, judgment day. And the night must be clean and pure. You wanna go down the righteous path, man. And the night must be clean and pure. From Jaja, bless me, I live up the Rastaman vibe. And the night must be clean and pure. so very clear that the system is a fraud, Lord. The leaders of today, they're ruling by the sword, Lord. The cost of living people cannot afford, Lord. The oil price hit record, so Rasta burn a fire in a Babylon. And every day it's getting hotter in a Babylon.
1212 Radio Culture.
It's going to get red and redder down here in a Babylon. As I will see.
Yes, indeed. We're still waiting for the man to show up on the line. Talking about the man called Stone Face Priest. Still trying to reach him on the line to Kenya. As soon as we're able to do that, we'll be bringing him to you. In the meantime, you can hear the sounds in the background. Thumping red hot reggae. Kenyan style. Yes, man called Stoneface Priest. Enjoy. We'll be right back soon as we're able to raise him. Full joy.
Getting hotter in a Babylon. Until the children's future better in a Babylon. It's going to get red and redder down here in a Babylon. We got to burn it. Cause none of them is talking about the equal rights in Babylon. So I stand strong, man. I got to fight for equal rights and justice in a Babylon. Yeah, see, finance minister say economics getting better, but they up on the ground, we know that things not get no better. We cannot pay with debt, so don't worry, we are better. I guess they never knew I go get on a fire in a Babylon, and every day it's getting hotter in a Babylon, until the children future better in a Babylon. It's going to get red and redder down here in a Babylon. Lord Almighty, they got no mercy. By the children. And we now, and it's a gamble. Fire in a Babylon.
1212 Radio Culture. Yes, once again, like I promised you, we have right now on the line to Kenya. I'm not able to say if it's in Nairobi or which of the other beautiful cities in Kenya, but he's definitely reaching us out of Kenya. Man called Stoneface Priest. Blessed love, Stoneface Priest.
Yeah. Blessed love. Greetings, brethren.
Greetings from where though? Nairobi?
No. I'm living in a small town from Kenya called Meru town. Yeah.
Meru Township.
I'm from Nairobi.
Nice.
Meru town.
I was in Kenya in September. Next time I'm in Kenya, I'm coming to check you out in Meru.
Yeah, Meru is a small town in the slopes of Mount Kenya, Idano. So, for tourists, man, there are a lot of places to visit for tourism. Idano say we in the slopes of Mount Kenya. So, yeah, come out. Yeah, go enjoy, man.
I saw you go. Nice. So before we start though, Stoneface Priest, let me have you do this. Do you agree or do you allow for us to use your music for a one-time only purpose, for the purpose of promoting your music and for pushing this interview forward? Do you do that? If you do that, please declare that for us before we start.
Yeah, man, every time you're free to do that because the music belongs to me. So, out of the rights, preserve, you can play the music for promotion anytime, man.
Blessed love. Give thanks for that. All right. We're starting off with this one that I love very much. And with a beat, a lot of people can associate with it, especially in West Africa. Check this out. He called this one Hustling.
Good morning. Good morning. What a morning, Mr. Slugger. How you doing? A jambo, get a Mr. Slugger, time to get up the nation around, yeah.
tell ya.
Get the pistol slugger to the wheel on your shoulders, brother.
Where your lighters?
Yeah, now you see the pan.
Where your lighter there?
Look up through your window. You just breathe your hair.
You know that one, don't you?
Tomorrow, you want opinion beware. You get the
Kenyan Reggae.
I see you come to share. Me up.
This is to make the point to all those people who are saying that reggae is only Jamaican. You don't know what you're talking about.
You're shuffling.
Hear this one and tell me why.
Country day.
Stone Face Priest
Juggling. Nothing fit.
from Meru, Kenya.
Top man, I'm hustling. How I do that? Poverty knocking on your door like a thief one coming. Yeah. Say what? Poverty knocking, say your wise, don't you let it come in now. Oh, no. Now that the sun will shine, gather your come around. And when the rain come down, you put some on the ground. I come to join the line, and better thing to find out. You want to win and die, you got to pay the price. Hustle, we are hustling. Out in the street, we there. Shuffle, we are shuffling. Up in the country, they are straight up, man, a juggling. Nothing pick on no trouble, straight up, man, I'm hustling. How I do that?
Yes, indeed, Stone Face Priest. Welcome to Radio Culture, Stone Face Priest. First of all,
Yeah, give thanks.
who is Stone Face Priest? For those who are meeting you for the first time, tell us who is Stone Face
Yeah, man.
Priest.
Yes, Stoneface Priest is a Kenyan roots reggae artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, born and brought up in Kenya. Yeah, so we spread out their works all over the world.
Mm-hmm. So, what were your earliest influences? If I listen to your music, I get a whole range of different feels, different vibes. What were your earliest influences? And these don't have to be reggae, right? Because some of us started listening to different genres of music before we branched out. What were your earliest influences?
Well, I can say growing up, I used to listen to a lot of reggae music,
Mm.
roots reggae foundation music. Yeah, and I'm also a fan of hip hop. And so, hip hop and reggae music is the same thing. I don't know, see that
Mm.
it's street music. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it's music for the people. So my inspiration come from a lot of places, because when I grew up, I used to listen to the kind of Barnes Pure, Dan Carlos, and Wedding Souls, so
Mm.
diverse topics here, in reggae music.
Did you say Wailing
a lot of
Souls?
topics.
Did you say Wailing Souls? See,
Yeah,
I have a
Wedding Souls,
personal
my
philosophy.
inspiration.
Anybody who knows Wailing Souls music is a serious reggae connoisseur. Let's check this one out. That now that you mentioned Wailing Souls, I'll be right back. Stoneface, please. This one you call Olan. How'd you call that one again? All right, we'll bring it. We'll bring you that track. We'll bring you that track, right? But yeah. So you are listening to these artists now. When did you actually realize that you had a talent?
Back in the day, maybe from way when I was in primary school, I started listening to Don Carlos,
Mm.
and Don Carlos is my main inspiration. So it's when I started, writing my music.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah. Back way from the 90s.
Don Carlos.
Yeah.
Have you met him? Have you met Don Carlos?
Yeah. When Don Carlos came to Kenya, we met and
Nice.
greet, but yeah, and actually not much of interaction, but just meet and greet.
Nice. Very serious brother there, Don Carlos. Enough respect to that man. And I personally met him too. I actually traveled with him a little bit in Ghana. We had a bit of an
Yeah,
adventure
that's great.
out there in Ghana. But yeah, nice man, nice bridging. All right. So From there, though, when did you actually decide that I have a talent? I can, instead of singing Don Carlos music or singing whatever whose music, I can actually put down my own music and go out on my own musical journey.
So when I started listening to that kind of music, the roots music, so I reasoned that I have the talent, and so I can write my own music.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started writing my own music. So that was like when I was 14 years old.
Mm.
So, yeah, started writing my own music, but now started recording later.
Mm. So what was it like though? Like, did you go to a studio? Did you just, because I realized that you've put out a serious amount of music. Like my producer asked you for, some songs to do the promotion. I mean the show, the interview, and you ended up sending us like what, 3 albums? You are very prolific.
Yeah.
But explain to us, how is it even like in Kenya? How did you? Okay, so let me explain. Let me say it like this. In Ghana, for instance, if a young artist sets out and says, okay, I have a talent, I want to do something or the other, it's not straightforward. It's not easy. You don't just go to the studio and say, hey, I'm going to record, or you don't just go to a producer and say, hey, this and that and the next thing. It's a very rugged road. How was it like for you as a 14-year-old who had just discovered your talent?
So I started. Let me say I started my recording journey started from 2012. So from 2012, I've recorded. Maybe I recorded my first album. I did it in 2009. That album did do well. So my serious songs come from way back 2012 is when I started doing serious recording. And so I don't stop. I go into the studio and do works every other day because it's Jai works and we have to do it.
So it go.
We can't stop, man.
Yeah, man.
We have the inspiration, and so we can't stop. We have to do it no matter what. We have to keep on pushing on.
Describe to me though, what's reggae like in Kenya? I'm noticing that if it comes to Africa, personally, I'll tell you something. These are the countries that I have serious respect for when it comes to African reggae. And I'm not slighting anybody that I don't mention, right? Because there's a lot more than what I'm going to mention. But Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, Zimbabwe, these countries seem to know what they're doing with their reggae. If you look at the artists, right?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Because you don't know, in Kenya, in Kenya, reggae started very early because from the 80s, we had a lot of sound systems coming up. The likes of King Lion Sound, Shashamane International, coming up from the 80s. And so it comes from way back. So it's the reggae music foundation is, the roots are from early, from the 80s. And so right about now, the young people, they grew up, listening to a lot of reggae.
I see.
A lot of from radio stations and from the sound system. And so reggae music is big in Kenya.
Yes. I'm noticing that. And I also realized that the artists, the Jamaican artists, the big Jamaican artists are making Kenya a destination. Like, I see a lot of big boys with them going there. Turbulence, not respect, But I see a lot of heavy traffic of reggae greats towards.
Because we have a lot of fan base. We have a big fan base, reggae fan base in Kenya, because that's why the big boys have to come.
I see. Is it well sponsored though? Do you get good sponsorship for shows and stuff like that over there in Kenya? For reggae shows?
Yeah. We have, because reggae music is big, and so big companies you have to
They
sponsor.
chip in, yep. And of course, if they have the fan base, then why not, right? It makes good commercial sense. All right, Jambo. Habari Gani. First of all, I forgot to say, I forgot to start by, saying my Habari Gani. But anyways. All right, you did mention Wailing Souls. Go through.
Yeah, Habari Gani is like, how you doing?
Oh, I thought it was like, hello, like, hi.
It's like, hello. Yeah, hi. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what does Jambo mean? Because I hear that in almost every song that you have. Jambo. What does Jambo mean? Is that your nickname or is that the Swahili word or something?
Okay, Jambo. Let me say it's like it's like an introduction for my song because Jambo is like a greeting.
Yeah.
It's a Swahili word for how are you. So when we meet, Kenya, we are friendly people. So when in the first place when we meet, I tell you Jambo, how you doing?
Yeah.
Habari Gani. So Jambo, so it's like introducing the song, Jambo, with the people, then introduce the message.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, Soldier. We're going to go ahead with the interview. We're going to be asking you a lot more questions. But right now, let us go and check this one based off a beat of one of your favorite bands I have learned, Wailing Souls. You call this one Festive Mode.
Do that day. I Jambo. Kenny Straw, American. I've been doing the works out there now. Holiday time, I'm coming home. My empress been calling all the while, say she can't wait for me to get back home. She texting romantic words. She been sending me love emojis. I've been stuck in the traffic all the while. Now finally I knocked on the door. She got to find where she told me inside. Gave me a one red rose, a kiss on the cheek and a glass of wine. She call it festive blues. She wear a fine dress, she pulled me inside. Gave me a one red rose, a kiss on the cheek, a glass of wine. She call it festive blues. 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 She call it festive blues.
Yes, indeed. Festive look. Sounds of the man Stone Face Priest.
Holiday time for the festival.
Yes, indeed. Yes, Stone Face. So, okay, I can tell at least 3 of your songs that are kind of based off of a rhythm that's familiar, right? If it's not actually using the actual rhythm, it's at least basing it off these rhythms. I've identified Alpha Blondie, which I've played. I've identified Wailing Souls, and then there's a third song which I'll play later, which is a rhythm that I identified as well. What's your idea behind using these rhythms? Explain to us.
Well, I can say, the foundation, the foundation reggae is very strong. The production from way back, that was strong. Right about now, it's hard to get that kind of, the feeling that those guys used to do from the 80s.
Yeah.
You get that in the 80s. Reggae was very strong, and
that's right.
Now
that's right.
The reggae music was the original. Yeah, you understand.
Yeah, like so you're trying to go for the classic type of, right? You're trying to go for.
Yeah. Okay.
So did you use the actual rhythms or did you replay them?
I have my own way of sampling the original tunes and bringing them back to life because Ironman is an artist. I'm not just a singer.
I see.
I'm also a producer. I'm a producer, and so I have a way of getting sampling the tunes and getting them back to life because
Yep. Hello?
She wear a fine dress, she pull me inside, give me a one leg kiss. A kiss on the cheek, a glass of wine, she got it.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Hello,
Stoneface.
can you hear me?
Yeah, you dropped for a bit. You dropped for a bit, but you're back now. You're back on the line now. Uh-oh.
She call it festive blue.
I don't know what network it is. In Kenya, it's not MTN, but the MTN for Kenya there, please release the line. Yes, indeed. Stoneface.
Yeah, you can hear me.
All right. Yeah, I can hear you. Good. All right.
You can hear me now.
Yeah, yes, I can hear you clear.
Yeah, clear.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that original roots reggae from the 80s is the kind of feeling that I want to put. Right about now, when you get into the studios and you engage a producer and you want them to get a beat for you, and whatever they're doing is wash, man. It can't.
Well,
Yeah,
so you're saying that you make your own rhythms, you make your own beats.
Yeah.
You make your own beats. You said.
Hello?
Yeah. Are you saying you make your own beats? Do you make your own rhythms?
Yeah, I make my own rhythms. I make them.
For all the songs?
I make them, but no, the songs that you're talking about, I sample from the original.
Yeah, but your other songs. I mean, all the other songs, all your other songs, you make those rhythms.
Yeah. For the other songs I make,
you know what? I'm coming to you for a rhythm after this.
There's some songs that I love.
I am so coming to you for a rhythm after this. I am coming to you for a rhythm after this. Wow, that's impressive. That is very impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Thank you, Mila.
No, seriously. So wait. So you do, so you do it on keyboards though, right? You do like MIDI, arrangements and stuff like that, or you actually incorporate live instruments in there as well?
Yeah, I do everything. I do my own songs, and I do the mixing and the mastering. I got my own. I took some time to go and learn production.
So what I'm asking is, do you also incorporate live instruments? Do you, for instance, say, okay, after you lay down the stuff, then you play maybe a live bass on it or something like that?
Yeah.
Wow. That is serious.
Yeah, I do it after.
That is serious.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I do. I'm a producer too.
Let me ask you, where did you get the name Stoneface Priest from? Like, you're a priest, but you're stone-faced. Where, how did you come by that name?
Yeah. Stone-faced priest. Well, like, I like explaining that from priest, because my kind of music is positive music. I'm like a priest, spreading positive message to the world. So that's a priest, like a preacher. And then we have, in the book of rules, we're in the battlefield, and so I'm a priest that is in battlefield, seriously. Stone-faced priest means seriousness, I'm like a preacher spreading positive message seriously. So a stone-faced priest, I understand.
Nice. And then let me ask you one more. I'm going to ask you another question. It's not one more. We have a bit of time left. We're going for a bit. But my next question to you will come after this track. All right. This one you call Kenya Get Rough.
Yeah, Kenya Get Rough.
Lord Almighty. Kenya get hot, cannot go with the sea and no fun. Kenya get rough, but the people get tough. In this your condition, Kenya get rough, but but the people get tough. In this your frustration, we not go fret no, and we not go fight no. Come make we unite. We not go tire no, and we not go sleep no. And I don't mind go walking, I never walk down. God, it's a sad situation. The people can live like this. A man cannot set up a family. We can't get them no food to eat. What a thing. A long time we depend on politicians. We find out that politicians can save with. Some of them are on such refugee in a church. The pastor man turn in a war. Kenya get tough, but the youth get tough. In this second nation, Kenya get rough, but the people get tough.
Kenya get rough and the people get tougher.
We not go fret no, and we not go fight no.
Hey,
We have your mind.
think about it.
Not go lose hope, no, we not go sleep no.
Hey,
Do not mind in a devil.
red hot fire.
And so we are blessed and this.
Yo, bro, grab your lighter.
If a man can't get no food,
I hope you are watching on social media. We are live on YouTube.
time. A long time they won't govern.
Go to the page GH News now. GHNEWSNO
The country man.
and catch a vibe.
No come to them. Kenya get tough.
And tell you what, you can just take Kenya and replace it with Ghana, and everything in this song still makes sense.
Kenya get tough, but the people get tough.
What do you call it? Serious to that. Ghana get rough and the people get tough. The politicians are mash up.
We not go lose hope.
We're not gonna lose hope though. Ghana youth,
We are
stand up for what is right. Don't let them mortgage your future.
not here.
No way, sir.
That's fair.
Not to the Chinese man, not to any other man.
I get tribal.
Red heart, we say.
I feel by the leaders out there. I feel terrorists
Still on the vibe with the man Stoneface Priest, straight out to Kenya.
out there. I feel
Blazing right in your so radio culture.
come and stop what the road does.
If your lighter run out of gas, refill it. Or run to the nearest store and buy a next one. And blaze it up for Stoneface Priest.
The government take
Kenya Reggae Talawa.
survive.
When I hear music like this, I have no apology for my behavior. I should have added that to the disclaimer at the beginning of the show.
In this Kenya get tough, but them people get tough. Oh, what a strong.
You know what? I want to hear this song again. Bring it back.
In I know, Lord Almighty. Kenya get hard, cannot go with the sea and no fun. Kenya get tough, but the people get tough.
Trust.
In this your condition, Kenya get tough, but the people get tough. In this your frustration, we not go
Join us on the YouTube page
no. Come
and share it, share it, share it.
we not go tire no, we not
Because if you find a good thing, you share it.
man go walking at
And I did find some serious reggae music from Kenya, from the man called Stoneface Priest Otamero,
live like this. A man cannot
on the hills of Mount Kenya.
know
Beautiful country, that country, me no lie.
what a thing. A long time we depend on politicians.
It's a gem inside Africa.
Politicians can save way. Some of them are on such refuge.
If you're considering going to Africa, two top destinations, Ghana and Kenya. Ghana is kind of fucked up right now, but all the same.
Second,
The people are nice, go there. Don't mind the politician them.
the people get tough.
It's still our country. We love it.
Frustration, we not
All right, on the heels of this, let me tell you about our sponsor and give thanks for the company called Duck Palm.
we not go lose hope, no, we not go sleep, no, we not go do no.
Duck Palm is the app that has come to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor when it comes to healthcare.
So ashamed that if a man can't get no food,
It was once the story that if you were sick and you didn't have the wherewithal,
long time they won't
it
govern.
was hard for you to go to the hospital and be seen.
Government,
This time, all you need is an app on your phone. It's called Duck Palm, DOKPAM.
countryman not come to them.
Remember,
Kenya get tough, but the people get tough.
when you're downloading it, download the patient app. Unless you are a doctor who wants to practice via the app, If you're a doctor, then you download the doctor app. Otherwise, if you're a patient or ordinary Joe like myself, what you do is you download the patient app. And then in the case of an emergency, in the case of even a checkup, when you are far from an ambulance or far from the hospital or a clinic or first aid, you can quickly reach your doctor via the app, video conferencing, and they will tell you what to do immediately before you come in and see them if you have to. Kenya get rough and the people get up. Back on the line with a man called Stoneface Priest. Stoneface, tell me something. You were saying that you did make this beat?
Hello.
Did you make this beat? Hello? Oh, come on. People get the fun. Hirabading. Yes, Stoneface is back on the line. Stoneface. So I'm asking, did you make this beat?
Yeah.
You made this?
Hello?
Did you make this beat? Did you make this rhythm?
No. That rhythm, no, I can't. The rhythm is I can't remember the name of the rhythm, but it's not my own making.
Okay, all right, cool. Still, I'm still coming to you for a beat, so you get ready. Yeah. All right. Let's move on with your personal story as an artist in Kenya.
Yeah.
What was your first experience, your stage experience, and what was your first recording experience like?
Well, my first recording experience, I went into the studio, did a song called oh man, I can't remember. I've done a lot of songs. And I think the first one was called One Love or something. Yeah, One Love. Yeah. And then my first stage experience is when I curtain raced for Luciano in Kenya.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Luciano in Kenya. So
you're not easy, my brother. What year was this?
As a young artist, yeah. As a young artist, it was a challenging experience.
I see. And you opened for Luciano?
Yeah.
That is fire.
Yeah, I've also curtain raced for Mighty Culture. I've curtain raced for Glen Washington.
Oh.
And, yeah.
I see.
Yep.
Okay. And have you recorded albums? Because you have so many songs. Are these songs of an album or these are?
Yeah, I've done two. I have two albums out already. One called my first album is called Warrior. Then my second album is called Pressure. Then I have another album coming up this year. God bless. We are going to call it Forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
Does that include your song Forward? Is that going to be on the album? You have a song called Forward. Is that?
Sorry?
You have a song called Forward. Is that going to be the title track of the next album?
Already. Yeah. People can watch Forward on YouTube. It's already on YouTube. People can go to YouTube.
Nice. Nice.
Listen, Stoneface Priest is Forward.
Stoneface Priest Forward.
A lot of in the upcoming album I go feature even a lot of artists.
Go on YouTube. Not right now though. Right now you're listening to the interview, so don't go right now. But after the interview, soon as the interview ends, click or type Stoneface Priest Forward and check out what that is all about. But in the meantime, we are actually going to drop Forward.
Forward, keep moving, a jam forward. On that rocky road, marching onward, keep moving on forward. Young goes longer forward. Get up, sleepy lion, focus onward, keep moving on forward. You could come down, no place to sleep, but nothing no better than freedom. After a storm, there must be a calm now. Mommy, don't cry no more. To the broken, hungry, got no food to eat. The pressure, dash it out, dash it out. After a storm, there must be a calm now. Daddy, don't fret, no, no. Power. On that rocky road, marching onward, keep moving on forward. Rastaman say forward. Get up, sleepy lion, youth man, onward, keep moving on forward. You could be lonely, no friend to run to, but nothing no better than wellness. After a storm, there must be a calm now. Sister, don't worry, no, no. You don't have no money cause you can't find a job. The pressure, toss it out, toss it out. After a storm, there must be a calm now. Brother, don't fret, no, no. Power.
On that rocky road, keep moving forward. Wicked sound from the man Stone Face Priest. We'll be right back after the short commercial break.
Doc Palm is back with a whole new exciting time with your medical doctors and health professionals. Did you know that Doc Palm has introduced all new opportunities to chat with your preferred physician for free? Yes, you heard me right. Chat consultation on Doc Palm is free. Download Doc Palm on Google Play Store and App Store. Doc Palm, convenience. Doc Palm, your health in your palm. Terms and conditions apply. Doc Palm the Fufrabo, Doc Palm. Yes, yet the opportunities Fufraba will be to me health professional at Chatia. Unjiashe. Doctor in your palm. JA apps from Kwa, and more Quenya. No, Doctor Chatty will phone so. Bisan wa pomodi one seminar. Abra, Unjiashe. Would the answer download Doc Palm and will phone so. Download Doc Palm for free. We so no one chatting with a doctor for free. Google Play Store and App Store. Ne download Doc Palm. Doc Palm. Apomodi ne dawon sem no. Kayo ne shaka crown.
A jambo.
Yes, indeed. Back on the line with the man Stone Face Priest. So we're trying to reconnect to Meru, Kenya. Meantime, let's all dig into this one called By the Rivers. And I'm sure you can hear Alpha Blondie in there for sure. Jerusalem. All right. Yes. Stoneface.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, all right. So now what's the next step for you as an artist? Are you performing? Are you recording? What are you doing? What are you engaged in right now? Hello? Yes, Stoneface. Hello?
It was by the rivers of Babylon.
Kenya MTN, please release the lines. Yes, indeed, brother. Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you.
You can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. You were asking about.
Yeah, I'm asking what you're engaged in right now.
Activity.
Yes.
Yeah, right about now I'm trying to sum up my album. Yeah, I'm trying to do the final details, and then we are going to start touring. I want to.
Are you doing? Oh my God! Some face. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, get me.
Yeah, I get you. I hear you.
Yeah, get me.
All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
So let me ask you. Let me just ask you this. Let me put it this way instead. Are you open to? Have you done anything with any other artists? Have you done any collabs? Have you done anything with any artist outside of Kenya? Anything like that? Or even within Kenya, have you done any collabs and things like that?
From Kenya or from around the world?
Everywhere, from Kenya, both in Kenya and around the world.
Yeah, man. From my upcoming album, I'm featured like.
I cannot forget Jerusalem. Let my tongue cling to the roof. I know it was by the rivers of Babylon where we sat down and wept. It was by the rivers of Babylon when we remembered Zion. It was by the rivers of Babylon where we sat down and wept. It was by the rivers of Babylon when we remembered Zion. Yeah, good old roots and culture. Yeah. Granny Wally gather round them children come home. Make we talk about roots and culture. Hey, Lordy, for Babylon mashing up with future children come home. Make we talk about roots and culture.
Yeah, man.
We now.
Yes, indeed.
I will require disruptions. But can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. All right. So yeah, you were saying about the collabs.
Yeah.
You were telling us about the collabs that you've done. Oh, Lord. Lying, man.
Yeah, I was saying I'm doing a collab with an artist
From where?
Network problems there.
I know. We'll do our best. We'll do our best to hear you. Yeah, you said you were doing a collab with an artist from where?
Uwe Banton from Germany.
Okay. What Bantan?
Yeah, Black Omolo. Yeah, Uwe Banton.
Uwe Bantan, okay.
Come.
Nice. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. The line is not our best friend today at all.
Yeah, then we have another collaboration with Black Omolo. Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You have a collaboration with Black Omolo.
Yeah, so we have another collaboration. Yeah,
Black Omolo. What's that song called? What's the song with Black Omolo called?
Black Omolo.
It's called Humble, right? Let us check out Humble. It's
Humble
Stoneface
Jago.
Priest featuring Black Omolo.
Yeah.
Oh na 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 na. A jumbo, a humble jago. We not in a dirty man, it's King Jah bless my.
This is one of my favorite Stoneface Priest songs.
A humble jago.
It's got Africa to it. You understand? It's reggae music, but this is what I call African reggae. Like you hear the song, you see this is reggae, but you also hear Africa right away. Humble.
Give me strength, I can jago for my liberty, boy. Give me knowledge, I can understand the right from the wrong. When in a crazy world, you got to be alert, yeah. All time is shaky, get the youth, got to be wise, yeah. Say from the negativity, you got to rise, yeah. Stickler from the mad, confusion with the bring, yeah. I know, in a them blood. My life a clean, positive one, I tell ya. I know, in a them plans, no. I come with jago. We not in a dirty man, it's Kim Jah bless my table. Pastor man, I try the right to a combo jago. We not in a wicked man, team I seek no trouble. Babylon, you cannot track with God, no. Black Omolo coming with the righteous flow. Humble me a juggle, yes, the time is now. Kings and queens rise up consciously and grow. Humble me a juggle, yes, the time is now. Stoneface Black Omolo in a meditation. Upliftment for the next generation. Rise up, power to the nation. Babylon can't stop we liberation. Higher frequency, militant and steady. Babylon can't stop we liberation. Red, gold and green, the highest supreme. Babylon can't stop we. That's the one that got the right, got the humble juggle. In a wicked man, I say culture. Babylon, you cannot rock with code, no. Babylon, you cannot rock with code, you're dead wrong, yeah. Are you negative vibes and teachings, we burn them up, away now.
Yes, indeed. Sounds of Stoneface Priest featuring Black Omolo.
Kings and queens rise up, cause now is the time, yeah.
Kenyan Reggae Talawa, me say.
Stoneface, humble we a jago, yes.
Yes, indeed. You are live with us on Radio Culture.
Get the youth clean up.
You tune in. It's an online platform. So what you do, you go to www.ghnewsnow.com and then you click on the radio icon and you are live with us. Alternatively, you could be watching us on YouTube live. And we are live connecting with Kenya. With the man called Stoneface Priest on this session, yeah.
In a wicked man, they must seek no trouble. Babylon, you cannot rock with God, no.
Yes, indeed. Next week we'll be coming away with another artist. But in the meantime, let's round off with Stoneface Priest. Stoneface Priest, your last words before we go, brother.
Yeah.
Actually, no, wait. Before your last words, let me ask you, where do you see African reggae, Kenyan reggae heading? What feature do you see for African or Kenyan reggae?
Well, the future is very bright, brethren. The future is very bright because I've been in the industry for several years, and right about now, the industry is looking up very nicely. We're spreading out our wings across the world, and so a lot of Kenyan reggae artists are right about now performing abroad.
Mm-hmm.
And so so it's a bright future, brethren, and also for our African reggae music,
Mm-hmm.
it's a bright.
Nice. So is it easy or not easy? Not easy, but is it feasible for Kenyan artists to make a living out of music? Or you have to do something on the side to survive, just like a lot of the other African countries. Stoneface Priest. The line has not been very friendly to us. It was very nice at the beginning, but right now it's all kind of ways.
Wicked people, them ya tumble down fall, yeah. One name I can't just buy. Lord Almighty.
We have roughly 5 minutes to step out of the studio.
See ya, she say we're coming in a thunder.
In the meantime, if you're able to raise the man Stoneface Priest again, we'll let him say his last words. Otherwise, we'll just stick with some serious Kenyan reggae music from Stoneface Priest until we bow out on the hour.
Some people them fall. Appear when the rest of them rise. Some people them fall. Them ya fall like the rain don't fall. Oh, well, now. That I must say, don't face again, pound the mic, so. I'm big, I got to go. When we step on the place, advise them people to come around, so find a positive life. I give them roots reggae music vibes. When we step on the place, advise the heathens to come around, so we promise to give them a positive vibe. Coming in a Thunderman club, we give them fire, no say we born and yeah, we sting. Watch ya, me coming in a brimstone passion. We give them fire, born man, a strike and yeah, we scotch. Can't just spend when we chant, some people them fall. Appear when the rest of them rise, some people them fall. Lord, yeah. See ya. Oh, yeah, now. And I now, I don't fear stress. Rise in the morning time, sun is shining down. So no for them want to win my day. Got to jam them down. Rise in the morning time, sun is shining down. Babylon want to win my day. Got to jam them down. I can't just spend when we chant, some people them fall. Appear when the rest of them rise, some people them fall.
Jambo, 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 habari gani. Yes, indeed. This was a beautiful trip to Kenya. On the wings of music and via the magic of the internet. Let me say a quick thank you to Duck Palm and Odumtree.com, our sponsors, as I bow out of the studio right now. My name, Jack Beloved, yours truly. And also giving thanks to the artist and his management. Man, Carl, Natty, King, Man, Ting, big up your structure. Outer Kenya, yes indeed. We give thanks and praises for all the love and everything that is like good and nice. Follow us on social media so you can stay with this platform. Every Sunday we are here with a brand new artist, and we alternate. Every other week we go from Ghana to another country. So for instance, today we did Kenya. Next week we are going back to Ghana. Look out for an interview with a man called Gold Teeth. Yes, indeed. Gold Teeth is coming on Radio Culture next Sunday. Also on the Sabbath, Saturdays, you can catch our program, Groundation. Next Sabbath, we'll be talking about Ital food and using Ital food to preserve our culture and our existence as Black people. And we have one beautiful sister called Dodogo who will be coming to do the honors. Do tune in. In the meantime, in between, what you can get is some serious reggae music called black music, high life music, hip life music, jazz music, all type of black music on Radio Culture until we come your way again with more programming. Thanks for doing the listening. I am out like a light. Once more, thank you, Natty King Mountain. Blessed love. I'm out. My name is Ja Beloved. I'm leaving you with this one called Conscious from Stoneface Priest.
I'm in the mood, so give me the drum and the bass. Lord Almighty, I can't just fetch when me chant, some of people them fall. Appear when the Rastaman rise, some of people them fall. Rise in the morning time, sun is shining down. So now for them want me in my day, get to calm them down. I can't just fetch when me chant, some of people them fall. Appear when